What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wayne here from Car Data doing another episode. We are on episode 5. Thank you so much for joining in. If you have not seen our other episodes, I highly suggest that you go on YouTube, you watch episodes 1 through 4 so you can see what we're doing. What we're doing is we're showcasing all of these different types of photo booths. Because a lot of dealers out here, you don't have space for a photo booth, you want a photo booth, you want quality photos. We want to let you know that there are options. We service over 380 dealerships in several states. We have a really good handle on how to take great photos, whether it's outside or whether it's inside a photo booth. You're dealing with challenges, whether you're outside, whether you're inside, you're dealing with the sun, you're dealing with shadow. Same thing for the interior. For the inside when you're shooting in a photo booth. So I don't know any measurements. I don't have any type of measuring tape or whatnot. Maybe I will for our next episode, right? But you have a pretty decent sized photo booth here. Now this photo booth was built in 2016. I was actually amazed how well it's held up. That's because people take care of it. You could tell that it was recently painted, maybe within the past few months, because I saw some tape on the ground. How do I know it was built in 2016? Because the people that installed this type of booth, they put the date when they install it. Now this is a great photo booth. Here's why I say that. I don't like the opening that it's in. It's pretty tight. I see a little damage here. You could tell that maybe something happened in the past, maybe a big vehicle or whatnot. But here's why I don't like where it's at, is because you can't shoot every vehicle in here. You're not going to be able to fit a 2500 or a 3500 in here. You're not going to be able to fit we're in South Florida. You're not going to be able to fit a Jeep with a lift kit in here. You can fit some vehicles, but not all. So it boils down to consistency. So here you are paying, I don't know how many thousands of dollars for a great photo booth. It's wonderful. It's worth the money. But when you put it in here, you're doing it for consistency, but you can't have consistency because not all the cars could fit in here, right? So I hope you're following me with that. Could they have done anything different? I don't know. There are several openings in this area. This looks like a storage unit, right? Maybe to house files and whatnot. I say that because I saw some boxes or whatnot. This is what the dealership had. This is what they made work for them. So again, when you're doing that and you want consistency and you're going to spend the money for the booth for consistency, just make sure that all of your inventory that you're going to sell can fit in the booth so you have consistency. Now, some of the things that I like about this photo booth, right, is the lighting. Now, I don't know anything about lumens. I can't tell what lumens they are, but I can tell you it's super bright. And normal photo booth that we've seen, they have 2 lights. This one has 4 lights. I can tell you it's 36 volts. I can tell you that it's high powered because each one has their own ballast. But it gives great lighting. Now, so what I mean by having your own problems you deal with outside with the sun and the shadows, you have the same in here, right? Because you have to be able to maneuver the light by rotating the walls like this to make sure that the light falls in the right place, so that way you don't have shadows. That way you don't have the reflection of the light where you don't want it, right? And making sure you rotate the light for the interior so you have great interior shots. Now the rest of our episodes, the first 4 episodes, I rotated the booth, I shot some cars, some pictures, I showed you how they were done. So I'm not going to do that this round. Here's what I wanted to do. I really wanted to point out where the photo booth was located, the condition of the photo booth, the type of building that they housed the photo booth in, and the process this dealership has. Again, we service over 380 dealerships in several states. Here's what I want to point out to you. What I want to point out to you is that a lot of people think that their downtime from the minute they get the car in, stock it in, to the time it's ready for photos is 3 days. That's fantastic. And I think that's everyone's goal, because talking to literally hundreds of managers, that's what everyone thinks happens. So the minute that a car passes 5-7 days old, you're pointing the fingers, where are my photos? Why aren't my photos done? Let me tell you the system that they have here in Northlake. This is Northlake Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Northlake Kia, Northlake Hyundai, right? Napleton, part of the Napleton group. They have an amazing system. I've seen this in a small handful of dealerships that we service. Small. Can it be done everywhere? Absolutely. You just need everyone on board that's touching that car. If you have a recon manager, used car manager, whoever it is that is overseeing the cars getting stocked in and them hitting the lot or hitting online, right? Here's the system that they have. I've been here now an hour and a half, right? So before anything opened up at the dealership, I was standing just paying attention because I want to see their system. I've heard of it from our photographer, but I wanted to see it in action. So what you have here, I'm going to ask Derek just to pan around, right? What you have here is a section that is specifically designated for car data. It's designated for vehicles that need photos and vehicles that photos are done. The next thing you'll notice is that this area is coned off. You'll notice that it has our information on there. Why? So that way people know not to move our stuff. Photo booth is located here. This area is specifically for us, so that way no one is blocking the photo booth. Many times we'll get to a photo booth or a photo booth area and there's cars blocking and no one knows who has that key for that car. That stops work, that stops production. You wanna know why your cars aren't online? Because someone blocked the photo booth. Here's what they have, cones, blocked it off. Here's what I noticed, here's the system. This is the section that cars are being dropped off by their detail department. Next, there's a door here to the left with an opening on it, just like a mail flap, right? I'll point it out real quick. Regular mail flap, right? Let's go on the inside. I wanna show you just a little kit. It's a super easy system, but you just have to execute that system, just like anything else. Everyone could have a great plan, but if you don't execute it, it's not a great plan. Here's the keys so far that are ready for photos. That's great. The photographer does not need to speak with anyone. Not that that's a good thing or a bad thing, but he's not running around, she's not running around looking for what cars need to get done. The cars are being brought to their area because they have a photo booth. Even if you don't have a photo booth and you have a staging area, there's an area that you can designate for your cars that need photos, and then have the keys readily available. Even if it's not a system like this, you can have a box, a bin on your desk, the manager's desk, in their drawer, and all the keys go in there. Details done, they bring it to the manager, they throw it in the drawer, right? The photographer comes in, he grabs those keys, she grabs those keys, they process the cars. When they're done, they put in the key machine. So here's the process. Detail drops them off, they drop the keys in that bucket. Our photographer comes here, he grabs those keys. The cars are right here, he pulls them in the photo booth. He processes them. Photos, spin 360s, live videos, the interior panel shot. And here we have our system set up. Here's our printer. Here's our window labels. We print them, we label the car. We pull the car back out here with the labels on there. And there's a bucket here where the keys go when the vehicle is done being processed. Then their porter comes several times a day and he grabs those keys and he goes and places them on the lot. That way we're not messing up the dealership lot. Flawless process. Very easy to execute. If you think that you have the right people in place and you want to execute this, I am more than happy to come to any one of your dealerships and help you implement this process with our photographer, because not only does it help you, it helps us as well, so everyone wins. So again, this is Photo Booth Pros Car Data. If you are using our service, thank you so much. Thank you so much for using us. We appreciate you as our customer. If you are not using us, then I urge you to call us today. My name is Wayne. My phone number is 443-413-5400. If you're looking for photography, window stickers, spins, if you're just looking for someone to be out there consistent to get your photos online, call us. We have that. We have over 100 testimonial videos from our customers letting you know how good our service is. We'd love a chance to earn your business. Thank you so much for tuning in to Photo Booth Pros, episode 5. Please like, share, subscribe. If you have a comment below. We will get back to you. And if you have any questions, my number again is 443-413-5400. Have a fantastic day.